Hello and welcome to the What the Heck Do I Know PM update. I'm Leah. Tonight on Target Ambition, where is your Ferrari? Mia talks again to financial planner Nathan Nicholson and life coach Rachel Roberts about intention being just as important as action so that you can find out where your Ferrari is. Find out where when we return, so please stay tuned. I really enjoy making these videos for you, and if you get value out of them or just enjoy watching, please hit like, subscribe, and feel free to leave me a comment. What the Heck Do I Know presents PM Update with Leah and Mia. And now your host, Leah. Welcome back to Target Ambition. In tonight's segment, Mia speaks to life coach Rachel Roberts and financial planner Nathan Nicholson about how to reach your targets and goals by being intentional about how and what you do. So for those of you who haven't heard the joke, someone asks a smoker how much they smoke and point out that if they had saved their money instead of smoking for the past 20 years, that they would have enough to buy a Ferrari with all that wasted money. The smoker then asks if they smoke, which of course they don't, and ask where their Ferrari is. It's a funny joke, but it has often made me wonder, why don't I have a Ferrari? And why don't all my friends have one? I spoke to Nathan and Rachel about this to get their opinion. Nathan says that for big things you need to save with a purpose, and think of the money you have as belonging in separate buckets. Most people do this with their regular bills. You know you need a certain amount for rent or mortgage, so much for insurance and internet, the fixed cost items. If you keep a budget, then you probably also allocate a certain amount each month for food, gas, electricity, and water. The things you know you need, but where the cost fluctuates from month to month. With savings, it shouldn't be any different. If you're saving to buy a new car next year, you need to put an amount aside each month that will get you to the savings level you need in 1 year. And you need to not spend it on anything else. Rachel agrees with Nathan on the process. She says the reason for this is similar to why some people don't reach their goals. People don't have Ferraris because other things are more important to them. The Ferrari isn't their goal, so they do other things with their money. Even if they might want a Ferrari, they haven't decided that they want one enough to do what it would take to get one. They lack a true desire for it. But what if I really did want a Ferrari? How can I get one? They both say that taking the project management approach and setting a SMART goal is a good way to start. Pick the model, find the price, decide how much you can save each month, how much you might be able to finance, and how long you will need to save to purchase for cash, or the amount of the down payment you will need if you intend to finance. In this case, a modest Ferrari Portofino retails for around $234,000. If we were still talking about cigarette money being used to finance, $7 for one pack per day for a year would only equal $2,548 saved. So it would take almost 92 years. You can make adjustments to that duration if you added in interest or if you were saving the equivalent of 2 packs per day. In either case, it would still take a long time. Rachel and Nathan agree that the first step is figuring out what you really want, planning how to make it happen, and being intentional with your actions until you have it. Thanks, Mia. I know I don't need a Ferrari myself, but maybe a vacation home or a rental property. I'll be checking in with Rachel and Nathan later to see how to set that up. That's all for What the Heck Do I Know PM Update with Leah and Mia and our Target Ambition segment for this week. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow night on our next episode of PM Update. Good night. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I love seeing your comments too, especially if you have a topic you'd like me to cover.